Hey everyone, it's Amy. It is my month 37 update. Um, Last month I had my 3-year surgery, and now, I am continuing. As you can tell in my last few videos, my hair has been pulled back. It is growing so fast right now and getting so long, which is good because I haven't had long hair in a while. I had it short for at first because when you go through the surgery and your hair starts to fall out, I didn't want it, I just didn't want the hair to be longer, whatever. So I just kept it short. And then if you're ever growing your hair out, you know that it gets to that point you just want to chop it off because you can't do anything with it. I'm pulling it back, as you can tell, so I don't chop it off. Anyways, okay. So the great news is I made it into my normal BMI. Yes, it's 24.9, right on the edge, but it is normal. When I went in and saw my doctor 2 days ago for my 3-year checkup, he was just absolutely ecstatic. He's just like, I cannot believe how well you're doing. And he's like, wow, you're so skinny. He's like, I bet you were getting dirty looks in the waiting room. And I was just kind of laughing. It is kind of funny, like when I went in, because it's a bariatric surgeon center, and right now I don't look like I need it. And they're kind of looking like, why the heck is she here? But, if you could tell, I'm not one to, be a little shy. So I was talking to people, and, a lot of them were just getting started. So it was a chance for me to be able to be like, hey, this is what I was doing, today. And then, they were like, hey, asking questions. My doctor did ask me to go to the support group. And I should go to more. I really should. I just don't. I mean, excuses is all I have. But I did go the other night for their support group. And it was actually really, really good for me to go. I never really thought, yeah, I know where I've been, but sometimes I just forget about my journey, I guess. And I met a couple people that were right at the beginning where I used to be. And it was like, wow, look how far I have come from that point. I met this girl. She's really, really awesome. Today is her surgery. I'm praying that everything went well. I haven't heard from her yet. But, it was just like, it was really cool to be able to be there, to be able to talk to them, and to, like, know something. So I may go back to a couple more support groups. It was really, therapeutic for me as well, Plus I'm hoping to be an inspiration, like, hey, that we can do this. The sad part is that, I met a few people there that aren't that far out from surgery, and they're already back to their pre-weights. I'm like, oh, well, we could do it. It's not, I'm okay where I'm at. And I'm like, wow, you're still in the honeymoon period. This is when you should be working. Because, anybody that knows after, they say about the year is your honeymoon. You bust your ass after, bust your butt after that. And, I will admit, yeah, I have started drinking soda so bad, and I hate myself for it because I'm addicted again. I am. I don't drink as much as I did pre-surgery, but the fact that I have it in my house again, and it makes me mad, and I'm like, God, and I know it's something I got to do, and I can't just be mad at myself. I know, but I'm just saying, I have resorted back to that. But to see people only a few months out resorting already to it, and I'm like, it's not that they tell you not to do it because they don't want you to have it. I said, there's reasons. It stretches your pouch. There's so many health implications for it, especially in the beginning. But, each person has to go on their own journey. The thing is, for me, is I didn't go through all that I did, spend the money that I did to try to cheat the system. And there are a lot of people out there. And there is that, that self-fulfilling prophecy that, hey, I'm going to fail, so why not set it up? Some people are afraid of success. And it's just they're not ready. If you're planning on this surgery, make sure you're ready because it is a big step, and it sucks to go through that and then to fail because then you feel like a failure yourself. So my new weight is 136. So I started at 364. I'm at 136. My original goal was, when I had the surgery, to get into the 100s. Once I got to 199, my goal weight was 150. When I got there and realized that my normal BMI would be like about 135, 136, I'm like, wow, that's only 15 pounds. When I started the journey, I never thought that I'd be in the normal range for my BMI. But being that close, I'm like, okay, so I've been working. 136 does put me in the normal range, but like I said, I'm like, if I, teeter one, I'm back into the overweight category. But, again, like I've said before, it's just, I'm a goal-oriented person. I don't want to say, okay, 136, I made it, because, then I didn't complete my goal. Why only do it halfway? I know it's crazy, I know. But, yeah, that's me. So, you know, I have 1 more pound. But I was excited that I was in the normal BMI by the time that I went back to my surgery, my surgery anniversary with my doctor. Um, I just, I have told you before I started coaching cheerleading, we've been getting a little more active. We've been doing things as far, we have cheer camp the next 2 days. We had a bake party at my house because we had a bake sale a couple weeks ago. And I have a picture, and I've showed you guys it, where I'm laying on the bed. It's pretty huge. And it's on my fridge. Some of the girls hadn't known about what had happened, what I'd been through, and they saw that, and I heard them whispering. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's her. Do you think that's her?" They were just whatever. So finally, when everybody's together, I'm like, "Okay, guys, I want to talk to all of you together." And I basically told them, this is where I was, this is where I am. And then we started talking, and I'm like, I don't want you guys to binge eat, to starve yourselves. I'm like, look at that Dove Beauty campaign video where it shows the girl and how they digitally transform her to look the way she does. I'm like, trust me, I know what those pictures show us and what we think we should look like. I'm like, you guys are all perfect the way you are. Let's stay together. And we're going to do things like that because I really want that. That's the age I was when I started. Like I said, I was anorexic at one time, and then I went to the exact opposite. So I'm hoping to be able to reach them, to be able to talk to them. And yeah, it is embarrassing showing that picture. It really is, because it's kind of like more for my motivation. But it is a stepping stone. It gives me a chance to be like, hey, so it is what it is. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, so yeah, so I'm down 228 pounds, 134 and a half inches. I haven't been to the gym in like 6-7 weeks, and I feel awful, but I have been running at least 4 times a week. I have my friend's dog staying with me right now, so I take him and we go running and everything like that. My non-scale victory was I was able to run up the hill, and I was getting tired. I am out of shape, I'll just admit that. But I kept saying, okay, Amy, you could do it, just a little more, and I could feel the burn in my legs, and my chest was hurting, and my lungs were, and I could feel it all, but I made it, and I did it. Now, when I got to the top, I was just like, yes, and again, for those that have never been this way, yeah, it's minor, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is. So, anyways, I just wanted to do a quick update. Oh, I did move, so you will see new backgrounds now. I'm excited. A lot of things have happened, a lot of great things, and I just have so many great people in my life right now that are constantly encouraging me, and they help me remember where I was. When I went and saw my doctor, I took a picture with him and my pants, and I had posted it on my Facebook, and my daughter's like, "Mom, whose pants are those?" I'm like, "Baby, those are my big pants." She's like, "Oh, I don't remember those days." Right there, it was kind of like a relief, like, okay, they knew at one time, but so much has happened that that's not etched in their head. So, yeah, I kind of feel good about that. Anyways, you guys, make your mark on the world, rock it out. I'm going to. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.